it's like they're bullying instead of they want to have a good relationship. So China actually sent a notice to Korean companies that you cannot have any trade between United States and South Korean companies when you are using our rare earth minerals from China. So actually they're bullying instead of they try to have the relationship because they know South Korea and Japan and especially Vietnam that they waived all the tariffs, coming from United States. So they know that China knows that all these countries want to work with United States. United States has much bigger, economic size, that bigger economy than China, and especially those trade. What $143 billion they're importing from United States, but United States are importing over $400 billion dollars from China. So China has worked with the relationship building between those countries, but they are not doing it. They're just actually bullying out there. That's for a good example that they have like Spratly, islands. They're fighting for islands and they want to build their own navy, ports and other stuff. So you know what? I think their move is really different. But right now that they are ready to come to the table means they know that just bullying is not going to work. I visited last year to Cambodia, and they are building all these ports, airport, highways, freeways, and then when Cambodia cannot pay for it, who's control? And who wants to build their navy ports? And they just want to expand. That's why they're fighting Philippines for the islands. They're fighting for this, exclusive economic zones. And this economic zone is actually, it's not just expanding, but they're testing President Trump's administration. China is the biggest threat, and they already toured whole world that they're going to take over Taiwan. We have this defense line right there. After, if they take over Taiwan, what they're going to do? China is the biggest threat, not just for Pacific Islands, but everywhere in the whole world. I can talk about Africa or South America, but you know what? Pacific Ocean area is the most we call Yellow Sea actually for that sea, and they when they take over, where are we going to draw the defense line? Where are they going to go for the next? South Korea or Japan, Philippines? I mean, where are we going to stop China? Because they were always China has been always fighting to expand the whole world. United States, it's actually stopping that because South Korea and Japan are really biggest allies in Pacific region, and they are very important. Second thing is, China is building for naval ships. That how many they are building? Over 350 naval ships per year. United States, we built what, one or two or three, and you know what? We really have to work with South Korea and Japan to make sure that we can be head to head to China, that we can build all those naval ships. So we really have to work with our allies in Pacific, countries such as Japan and South Korea. And then you know what? Taiwan is very important, island. So we really have to work together that we're gonna have built the defense line right there. We already have, and we have to keep that. That's why United States is really, I call that Trump doctrine. It's freedom to navigate Pacific. He's been doing a great job, and we have to keep doing it.